Welcome children. Today in 9th standard mathematics we are going to see chapter 4 linear equations in two variables. In 8th standard you have read one variable linear equation, but here advanced that is two variables. So, what is meant by linear equation? You know, an equation whose degree is 1, degree means highest power of the variable. Example, we can take x equal to 5. Here x equal to 5 is an equation and x is the variable and x equal to 5 is the linear equation in one variable. And either side, suppose 2y equal to y plus 1. So, this is one, this is another example, but both side variable is there, but anyhow same variable. So, this type of equations you have seen in 8th standard itself. Okay. So, since both side variable y, it is also linear equation in one variable, the variable y only is there. So, like that we can give example. In graph we can say what is x equal to 5 means, you know, x axis from 0, that is origin, from origin each centimeter is 1 unit. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if x equal to 5 means, then you can easily draw a line through the value 5 with perpendicular, which is perpendicular to the x axis, otherwise parallel to y axis, like that we can say. Am I right? X equal to 5 means in graph how we draw, this is origin 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is 5, x axis, y axis. Okay. 5 means this is 5. So, through this you have to draw a line. So, this is called x equal to 5, x equal to 5. So, which is perpendicular to x axis and parallel to y axis. So, both way we can say. Okay. So, the linear equation one variable we have represented in graphical way. Now, we are going to see linear equation in two variable. So, two variable means here comes that and definition, a definition is there, an equation of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers, x and y are the two variables, a, b, c are real numbers or constants we can say. A is the coefficient of variable x, b is the coefficient of variable y and c any value, any constant. The condition is the coefficient of x and coefficient of y should not be 0. If they become 0, then we cannot get the variable, two variable. Okay. So, the condition this a and b not both 0. This form is called a general form of the linear equation in two variable. For example, you can take 2x minus 3y plus 1 equal to 0, and comparing with the general form we have instead of a 2. So, a equal to 2 and instead of b we have minus 3 and instead of c we have 1. So, c equal to 1. So, like that we can have the value of the coefficients. And the graph of every linear equation in two variables is a straight line. That means what? A linear equation in two variable means it denotes nothing but a straight line. Line equation is the linear equation in two variable. So, this also one variable also a line, but these and all either parallel to y or parallel to x, like that it will come. Suppose if you have 1, this is 1, for y equal to 1, if we draw a parallel line to x axis, then that is y equal to 1. So, these are linear equation in one variable, but in two variable this is the general form ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and you take x equal to 5, linear equation in one variable. So, the variable is x and the solution for x is 5, that is all. So, one variable, so one solution. So, what about two variables? Okay. For example, I will give you a best example. So, in a cricket match, two players A, another player B. Run scored by player A you consider as x. So, runs scored by the player B you consider as y, and they are saying together both scored some 70 runs. Okay. Here comes that two variable linear equation, because the highest power of the variable x is also 1, y is also 1. So, the degree is 1 anyhow. So, this is best example for linear equation in two variable. So, they together scored 70, but we does not know the particular score of the particular player. So, you can have many values for x and y which is equal to, add which is equal to 70. For example, 50 plus 20 we get 70, or else 40 plus 30 equal to 70, or else this only positive value you can give. For example, 10 and this is 60, 70, because these are the real situation. So, negative value will not come here. For example, if you take another example, x plus y equal to 10, this is a playing game. For example, the two variable whose sum is 10. So, you can have 3 plus 7 equal to 10, or 20 plus of minus 10, that is equal to 10, that also equal to 10. So, both may be positive, or both one may be positive and one may be negative, which comes the value 10. So, like that any kind of value we can give, different value will come for x and y. So, simply we can say linear equation in two variable have infinite solutions. More than this we can give the solution for x and y. So, linear equation two variable has infinite solutions, but in one variable is unique solution, x equal to 5 means that is all. But in two variable we can have many solutions, and then we will move to the exercise part, and before that the summary part is there. So, some points we have to discuss. Okay. So, see. So, first page number 77 of this linear equation two variable chapter, you have some points there. First point is the definition, what I have written here, and then a linear equation two variable has infinitely many solution. So, that already I have explained here, and then the graph of every linear equation in two variable is a straight line. So, I already told you it is nothing but the linear equation in two variables represent a straight line only. And question number, so point number 4, x equal to 0 is the equation of y axis and y equal to 0 is the equation of x axis. We will see how now. It is x and this is y 0, okay. This is 1, this is 2 and this is 3, and you take this is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3. Suppose I used to draw a line like this, this is 1, am I right? This is one line, another line, this is 2 and another line, okay. So, these lines here x value is 1, so x equal to 1, here x equal to 2, here x equal to 3. So, all these are parallel to y axis. Am I right? X equal to 1, this line represents x equal to 2, this line represents x equal to 3. But what about this line? Nothing but y axis, no? Here, what is x? 0. So, the equation of thus y axis is x equal to 0. So, y axis equation nothing but x equal to 0. So, I think you now understand well. And what about the next point? X equal to 0 is the equation of y axis and y equal to 0 is the equation of x axis, and this is x axis. If you draw a line like this along y equal to 1, y equal to 2, y equal to 3. So, this is y equal to 3, this is y equal to 2 and this is y equal to 1. So, these lines are parallel to x axis. So, what about here? This is nothing but x axis, x axis. So, from here 0, y equal to 0. So, the equation of x axis is y equal to 0, and from here this is y equal to 1, this is y equal to 2, this is y equal to 3. So, like that we can say the equation of x axis is y equal to 0 and equation of y axis is x equal to 0. And then what about the point number 5? The graph of x equal to a is a straight line parallel to y axis. For example, this 1, 2, 3 are the particular value of x, but in general if you say x equal to a means any value, any constant you can put. If x equal to a, then if you have 1, then x equal to 1, if I have 2, then x equal to 2. So, which are parallel to y axis. Generally we can say x equal to a is a equation of a line parallel to y axis. In the same way we can say y equal to any constant, for example b, y equal to 1. If b is 1, then y equal to 1 is a line which is parallel to x axis. If b 2, then y equal to 2 is a line parallel to x axis. If b is 3, then y equal to 3 which is parallel to x axis. So, generally we can say y equal to b is an equation of a line parallel to x axis. So, that is given in the point number 5 and 6. Okay. Any alphabet you can use here, either a or b or c, like that, but generally we can have that value only. So, this is the explanation up to point number 6. And point number 7, an equation of the type y equal to mx. Y is equal to mx. They are given that an equation of the type y equal to mx represents a line passing through the origin. Okay. For example, if I put x 0, then y becomes 0. If x equal to 0, then y also m into 0, we get 0 only. So, definitely we have 0 comma 0 is one of the point. So, in graph this is x axis and this is y axis and this is the origin, and we can write this is 0 comma 0. Definitely this will pass through the origin. This line y equal to mx definitely will pass through origin, that surely we can tell. So, the point number 7 explains that an equation of the type y equal to mx represents a line passing through origin. For example, if you give any other value, if x equal to 1, what about y? M into 1, that is m, any constant, For example, if it is y equal to mx, instead of that, if this is y equal to 2x, what happens? This becomes 2, then we get point 1 comma 2, and easily we can plot it. This is 1 and this is 2 and this is 1 comma 2. Then this line will pass like this. Am I right? So, this point is 1 comma 2. So, now this line which is nothing but y equal to 2x. So, like that we can say. Definitely y equal to mx. Instead of this coefficient of x, that is 2, we are giving a constant, that is m, okay, general constant m. So, y equal to mx, such type of equation represents the line passing through the origin, okay. And we move to the exercise number 4.1. And now the last point of the summary points. First of all, you take all that points after writing the chapter name, and the 8th point is nothing but every point on the graph of a linear equation in two variables is a solution. That means what? Every point, for example, a line if you draw, then every point is a solution of this graph of the linear equation, and moreover every solution is a point. So, if this is 2, 3, so this solution is a point on this line. So, that is the point number 8. So, you take all that points and then come to the exercise number 4.1. The first question, question number 1, very simple, you listen. The cost of your notebook is twice the cost of your pen. The cost of your notebook is twice the cost of your pen. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent this statement. They are asking to just write the linear equation by representing the statement, that is all. And the hint also given for your easy understanding. The cost of a notebook you consider as x rupees, and the cost of a pen you consider as rupees y. So, let the cost of a notebook be rupees x and the cost of a pen be rupees y. So, by data means the question, the data is given, the given part is cost of a notebook is twice. So, cost of a notebook is equal to twice cost of a pen. So, this is what given. So, by data I have to write, data means nothing but the given part. So, cost of a notebook is what? X, and then this equal to 2 into cost of a pen is y. That means what? X equal to 2 into y. So, x equal to 2y, and this you can write as x minus 2y equal to 0. So, this is why I am writing like this. This is the general form. While comparing with the general form ax plus by plus c equal to 0, this is the general form. Very beginning I told you general form of a linear equation in two variable. So, now here we can write what is x. Here x coefficient is a, here x coefficient is 1. So, a equal to 1, and here it is y. So, y coefficient is b, here minus 2. So, we can write y equal to minus 2, and here there is no constant. So, c will be 0. Okay. Up to this the answer over, but I am comparing with the general form and explaining how to write and why should write in general form of the linear equation. This is the equation we got, but you have to write like this with keeping the right side as 0, which describes the general form of a linear equation in two variable. So, they are asking just to frame an equation, that is all. So, the solution up to this, and then the second, express the following. Question number 2, express the following linear equations in the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So, just now I explained you by taking the example this equation. So, they are asking many equations are given here, almost 8 equations. By comparing with the general form Ax plus By plus C equal to 0, we have to find the values of A, B and C. Okay. So, first option we will take. It is given 2x plus 3y is equal to 9.35 bar. 9.35 bar. So, nothing else. 9.35 bar is also a number, decimal number. In the first chapter, we have seen the number system. 35 bar means 9.35555, like that it goes. But don't worry about that. You just take as 9.35 bar. So, while comparing with, so first of all, you have to write this as in general form. 2x plus 3y minus 9.35 bar is equal to 0. So, this is the general form. So, on comparing with Ax plus By plus C equal to 0, we get A is equal to 2. So, Ax, so x coefficient is A, so here x coefficient is 2. So, A equal to 2, B equal to, instead of B here 3, compare these two. So, 3, and instead of C, that is a constant, here what is there? Minus 9.35 bar, do not forget to put minus. Okay. It is plus C, in general form all the sign is plus, but if you find minus here, you have to put minus 35 bar. So, C value is minus 9.35 bar. So, like that the other options are there, and I will do few more sums for your understanding. X minus y by 5 minus 10 equal to 0. So, this is already in general form only, because on the right side 0. So, here x variable is there, y variable is there and constant is there. So, comparing with Ax plus By plus C equal to 0, A equal to what? 1. A, that is x coefficient 1. What is B? You see, instead of B, you can write this as minus 1 by 5 into y. So, minus y by 5, you can write as minus 1 by 5 into y. So, this is the coefficient of y. So, what is the B value? Minus 1 by 5. And what is C? Instead of C here, minus 10. I already told you, if you find minus, you should be very careful, because here in general form plus sign is there, here also plus sign. So, you have to be very careful to put minus sign. So, both minus sign only, B and C are negative values. So, like this we have to find the values of A, B and C in the rest of the questions. And two more options I do for you. Option 7, y minus 2 equal to 0. So, by trying to write in general form here, what about x? Only one variable is there. So, there is no x. So, you have to write like this. This implies 0x. 0x means what? 0 into x, that is 0x. And then y term is there. So, plus y, and constant term is there. So, minus 2 equal to 0. So, this is like general form. Then compare Ax plus By plus C equal to 0. What you get? Therefore, A equal to here 0, because here the coefficient of x 0. And then what is B? Here the coefficient of y is 1. You have to very care here. Plus y means that is plus 1 into y. So, you get B value as 1. And then instead of C, as earlier I told, C equal to minus 2. So, very easy one. And then option 8, The remaining options you have to take as homework. 5 equal to 2x. So, this implies we have to write this in general form. So, first of all 2x is in the right side. So, you just write 2x equal to 5, both are same, and now you write this implies 2x, y term is missing because only one variable is there. So, 0 y, and bring this plus 5 left side becomes minus 5, that is equal to 0. So, now we have written this given equation 5 equal to 2x in general form. So, compare ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and now you get a equal to, what is the coefficient of x? 2, b equal to, what is the coefficient of y? So, here 0, and c equal to minus 5. Okay, children. Now, I think you are clear about the general form of the linear equation in two variable, and these two questions are there and few more options are there, you do by yourself. And now coming to the solution of a linear equation. So, I told you about while teaching that beginning itself, while teaching that sentence, I told you linear equation in two variable, the solution is infinite solution. Okay. If it is single variable like x equal to 5, y equal to minus 3, then these both are linear equation in one variable. But if we have like this x minus y equal to 2, then this is linear equation in two variable. If you find solution for this, that is solving. So, finding solution of a linear equation in two variable, that means what? Solving an equation. So, you have to solve means you have to find the values of the unknowns. Unknown means variable. Here x and y are there. So, linear equation two variable, the solution is infinite. Okay, already I told you. You see example here. So, 2 should come. So, 4 minus 2 also 2. If x is 4 and y is 2, then 4 minus 2. So, generally there are infinite solutions for a linear equation in two variable. So, exercise 4.2, first sum. Which one of the following options is true and why? Y equal to 3x plus 5. The given equation is y equal to 3x plus 5. So, you have to say the equation has three options are given: unique solution, only two solution, infinitely many solution. So, just now I explained, and the very beginning also explained, linear equation in two variable has infinitely many solution. So, option answer is option 3, that is infinitely many solution. Okay, because if x equal to 1, then y equal to what? 3 into 1 plus 5, we get 3 plus 5 8. If x equal to minus 1, we get y equal to 3 into minus 1 plus 5, that is equal to 3 into minus 1 minus 3 plus 5, and you get 2. So, like that, when x varies, y also varies. Okay. So, for different value of x, you get different value of y. So, it is not unique. So, easily you say it is the equation has infinitely many solutions. Clear? And coming to question number 2, write 4 solutions for each of the following equations. So, first option, so the given 2x plus y equal to 7. Okay, 2x plus y equal to 7. If you want to find the values, 4 values. So, this implies y equal to 7 minus 2x, like that you change it, just using the side transposing, and as above, if x equal to 1, y equal to 7 minus 2 2 into 1, that is 7 minus 2 equal to 5. If x equal to 0, y equal to 7 minus 2 into 0 equal to 7. 2 into 0, 0, so 7 only comes. If they are asking how many solutions? 4. So, x equal to minus 1, then y equal to 7 minus 2 into what is x? Minus 1. Now, we are taking x equal to minus 1. So, 2 into minus 1. What happens? This is 7 minus into minus plus 2. This is 9. Clear? And how many solutions so far we found? 3. What is the question? Have to find 4 solutions. So, if x equal to 2, then y equal to 7 minus 2 into 2. So, just we apply the value for x. So, 2. So, 2 into 7 minus 2 into 2. So, what happens? This is 7 minus 2 into 2, 4, and we get 3. So, you see, if x 1, then y is 5. So, the solutions are, you can write like this. Therefore, the 4 solutions are what? If x is 1, then y is 5. So, 1 comma 5. We have to write like this in ordered pair as a point. And if x is 0, then y is 7. So, 0 comma 7. And then if x is minus 1, then y is 9. And the fourth one, if x is 2, then y value 3. So, like that we can find so many values, so many solutions, but here they are asking only 4. So, we found it. So, that is all the solution. And next one, pi x plus y equal to 9. Option 2, question number 2, option 2, pi x plus y equal to 9. And we have to find 4 solutions for this. So, before that we have to write this equation as y equal to 9 minus pi x. If x equal to, why I am writing like this? It is very easy when you keep y in terms of x. This is called y in terms of expressing the given linear equation as y in terms of x. That means was y equal to, and you have to transpose other things to right side. So, y you have to keep in left side. So, that is the method. So, it will be very easy. So, you have to express y in terms of x for finding solution. So, x equal to 0, what happens? Y equal to 9 minus pi into 0, we get 9 only. So, 9 minus pi into 0, 0, 9 minus 0, 9. And then if x equal to 1, then y becomes 9 minus pi into 1, that is 9 minus pi. Clear? If x equal to minus 1, what happens? Y equal to 9 minus pi into minus 1. Am I right? 9 minus pi into minus 1. Then minus pi into minus 1 becomes plus pi. So, 9 plus pi is the answer. And if x equal to 0 we put already, and one more thing, if any 2, then y equal to 9 minus pi into 2, we get 9 minus 2 pi. So, that is all. So, the 4 solutions. Therefore, are, what are they? X 0 and y is 9, and if x 1, then y 9 minus pi, and if x minus 1, then y is 9 plus pi, and the last one, if x is 2, then y is 9 minus 2 pi. So, that is all. So, these are the solutions. They are asking only 4. And then coming to question number 3, just we have to check. Just you have to check. Question number 3 is whether the following are solutions of the equation x minus 2y equal to 4. X minus 2y equal to 4. Okay. This is the given linear equation in 2 variable, x minus 2y equal to 4, and you have to check the following are the solutions of the equation, this equation, and which are not. First option, we are given 0, 2, this is comma 0, 2, this is the one point is given, and you have to substitute this point in this equation, and if it satisfies, then we can say this point 0, 2 is a solution, otherwise not. So, this is LHS of the equation is x minus 2y, and we find what is the value of x minus 2y. Substitute 0 for x, that means here you can write x equal to 0, y equal to 2. So, x 0 minus 2 into what is y 2, and you get 0 minus 4, which is nothing but minus 4, but RHS is what is 4. Since LHS is not equal to RHS, so this is minus 4, but RHS is, but RHS is 4, they are not equal. Therefore, this 0, 2 is not a solution of the equation. Therefore, 0, 2 is not a solution. Not a solution to x minus 2y equal to 4. So, like that you have to proceed all other options. And next option 4, 0. We can take option 3, which is given 4, 0. So, the equation x minus 2y equal to 4. So, here you can take x equal to 4, y equal to 0, and the equation is LHS you have to take, it is x minus 2y, and you substitute the value of x and y in this equation, and you see what happens. X is 4 and y is 0, which is nothing but 4 minus 0, that is 4. So, RHS is what? Also 4. So, since LHS is equal to RHS, both are equal. So, it satisfies the point 4, 0 satisfies the equation. Hence, you can say 4, 0 is a solution to x minus 2y equal to 4. Clear? So, like that you have to proceed. And the one more sum, option 4, simply root 2 is there. So, instead of x you substitute root 2, and instead of y you substitute 4 root 2, and you get some other answer. That also is not a solution. So, only solution is option 3. Okay. Other 4 options are not a solution of this equation. And one more sum, fourth sum, find the value of k if x equal to 2, y equal to 1 is a solution of the equation. So, it is given that is a solution. So, solution of the equation two x plus 3y equal to k. 2x plus 3y equal to k. So, this is what given. That means what? The point is 2 comma 1. So, they are given x equal to 2, y equal to 1, and you have to substitute the value of x and y in this equation, then you can easily find k. So, this implies 2 into what is 2, sorry, what is x 2 and what is y 1. So, next step 2 into 2 4, 3 into 1 3. So, this is 7 equal to k, and hence we can write therefore, the value of k equal to 7. Is it clear? So, this is another model question. Just you have to substitute the given point in the given equation to find the constant. Clear? The worksheet will be sent to you and you have to finish that. Thank you, children.